Hi, everybody. I think the last time I filmed, I was saying that I was just gonna put on some foundation and get ready for my therapist, and then I would come right back and finish a look. But I didn't because I had therapy, which was good, talking about, stuff that's been going on in my life. And then I also, I didn't finish my makeup look, you know? Mark came over, we watched some TV, and we fell asleep, and that was nice. But today, what I really, really, really want to do is to do a holiday look. A red, what's happening with my hair? A red sparkly look. So for now, I'm just gonna tie up my slightly greasy and, to me, not so great looking red hair. And I'll fix it a little bit later if I absolutely hate it. And we're first gonna start with, what is this stuff called? Hyaluronic acid, because I just washed my face. I'm still like slightly damp. You can't see it on camera. I feel a little slimy. I'm gonna put this stuff all over my face. So yeah, I'm not really sure how this is gonna go. I'm going to use bright red. I'm gonna use a tacky lipstick as my base. And then I'm gonna use this Juvia's Place Warrior palette. There's these two awesome reds, but I think I'm gonna go for this darker one. It's called Kahina. Looks awesome. And then there's this Starry palette that I've had it for a while. And yeah, there's two awesome reds here, but again, I think I'm gonna go for this darker one and not the really tomato one. Yeah? Okay. But yeah, so first I'm gonna make the shape out of this. And let's see how we're gonna do this. I don't have I need to get my little mirror. Be back. Okay, got my little mirror so I could get up close to my face, because what I wanna do is use this lipstick as the base for my glitter to sit on. So let me start with this eye. Maybe I'll do that thing like I'll look up, crunch my eye to see where it needs to go. And down here too, okay. Kind of want like a point. I did this green, solid green Juvia's Place look a while back that had like a similar shape, and I just thought it was about time to redo it. Let's fix up this under eye monstrosity. Looks cool already, but I don't know what I'm really doing here. Let's try again on this side. Looking up, scrunching my eyes to see how high it needs to go on my lid space. This got even more underneath my eye though. I might have to go in with some micellar water. and clean it up. Kind of want them to be of a similar shape. Guess I didn't put as much on this eye as I did on the other one, so let's do a little bit of this. Get it on the brush instead of my eyeball, which is what a real makeup artist would do, because I wouldn't want to touch the product directly to anyone's face. Just trying to be more mindful of like, this is what I would do because, you know, this is my own products, these are my own makeup things, nobody uses them. Nobody uses them but me. Do you think they're even? I feel like this side is bigger. All right, let's relax my eyes and try to match the height. And also the width, because this eye went a little bit to the side and down. Made a cool shape though. Like, I kind of like that. I wish I could mimic it. Let's try some more of this. Brush. This is a matte lip gloss or lip. It says gloss on it, but it's matte. It's not. It's just the tube. It's like a gloss tube. Yes, I like this. I like this a lot. Alrighty. So now, though, let me grab a Q-tip and micellar water, which is basically like, it'll remove makeup. So I'm gonna take the lid off so I could dip my Q-tip in here. So use one side that's wet to remove. Oh, it's coming up beautifully. We'll use the dry side to get accurate, you know, like to wipe away the wetness. Let's see here. The red is so punchy. Okay. Yes, clean side. I guess that was my neighbor's. Okay, cool. Now, before I go in with the glitter, what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the black liner. I wanna do like a black wing liner that kind of comes out a little bit pointier than this shape of red. So I'm gonna use a real liner this time. I'm not gonna use, I usually use my Mehron makeup, but I'm gonna wear this out today. I think I'm gonna wear it shopping. All right. He must be on the landing, right outside on the steps. I'm gonna give him a minute. Be back. He's having a full-fledged conversation, so I'm just gonna probably go on mute for this part and finish my liner. So before I go in with any of the red eyeshadows, I want to do a little white waterline on my lower lash line, which I normally have to look down for. Let me put my little mirror up here so I can maybe film it. Ooh. Maybe I should use the regular, not this jumbo one, but whatever, it's done now. Okay, cool. I feel like I already look like a candy cane, like a ninja candy cane. What do I need? I think before I move on to the real red glitter, I should do a little highlight on my inner corner using this stuff. What is it? IBY. It's like a highlighter. You know what? I'm gonna use the dry side. I used the same Q-tip from that micellar water. Just so I could get it into the corner of my eye here. Pretty. Yes, that's pretty. This is doing exactly what I wanted to do, which is very surprising. I think I also want to do something with my eyebrows, and I got these two little samples, which are super cute. Benefit eyebrow pencil. I don't think they have the colors on them, so I'm just gonna open them both and see which one. I think this one's slightly lighter. Yeah. Let's use the slightly lighter one. I don't know. I'm sure the little cardboard they came in had some sort of information, but I threw that away already. Let's see, are they doing anything? Yeah. It's drawing little lines. Let's fill in some of my eyebrow gaps. I never like to go really blocky with my eyebrows. I like them a little fluffy. When I was younger, growing up in the 90s, there's a part of my life when I wanted to be really cyber goth, and I shaved them off. And then I penciled them in. I think it was like freshman year of high school. And it was not a good look for me, and it was a lot of work and effort with my makeup that I just, you know, I didn't know I was putting in that type of time. And there was one instance, I was just hanging out at home, no eyebrows on. And then my brother comes into my room and he's like, there's some kid here for you, and he has flowers. So apparently the guy I was kidding around with at school, I was a freshman, he was a senior or a junior, I think. Anyway, so he shows up at my house with flowers. I must have said like, yeah, I'll go out with you. I'll go out with you on a, you know, you could take me to dinner. I didn't think he'd actually show up. That's how disillusioned and negative I was, even as a, how old are you in ninth grade? 15, 14, 15-year-old. I was already like, yeah, guys ain't shit. They're not gonna do anything for me. But he shows up. First date I've ever had in my whole life that was like official, a date. We're going. Sure, he just took me to the diner, but he brought me beautiful lilies. I think my eyebrows look nice. That was nice. These are little nice things. All right. I think my boyfriend texted. Let me go take a look at that. All right, yes, Mark is gonna be here in like 20 minutes and I could totally finish my face before then. All right, so what am I doing? I'm going to use the glitter first, and then I'm gonna go in with the Juvia's Place Warrior palette to like kind of fluff up the edges, probably make a little like gradient of some kind. To be honest with you, I think I'm gonna go in with the same brush I used with the lipstick, and I'm just gonna try to get the glitter onto the parts where I put the red. Okay, so this one on the red parts. Oh, you know what? I should put that mirror back up here because that was good. I think that was a good vantage point for both you and me. Let's start with this eye. It's always the one that gives me trouble. Oh gosh. All right. This is giving exactly what I imagined. Oh gosh, that's so pretty. I'm not done with this eye, but I just want to get on both. Divide and conquer. Because I can tell I'm already taking more and more. Like every time I dip back in, and I want to just make sure I'm not overdoing it on one eye and then losing power, losing steam on the other eye. That's why I like to do my eyes. I like to do each step at the same time. You know, like do all the red first, both eyes. Do all the liner first, you know? I don't understand those people who do one full eye. I mean, besides for filming, right? Like I understand why that's nice to have your, you know, the eye that's more difficult for you done first, and then you film the one that's easy for you to do. But in practicality, I wonder if they do that on a day-to-day basis, because I just find like you don't know, you don't remember what you did. I don't plan as much as all that when I sit down at these to film stuff. It's like as I go, I figure out what I'm using. I might have like an idea in my head like I did today, but I don't think, you know, I would remember like, oh yes, after the, you know, this, I did this, and if I wasn't doing them at the same time. This red is so pretty because as I'm looking at it more and more, there's like purple tinges to it. Like that I love. Oh, buddy. I think I need to come in on this side. Oh, I already saw a big glitter chunk just drop. I feel like this one's all filled in. But I feel like this one need a little more. Okay. All right. Let me put the little plastic piece back. I'm totally digging this. Love it. All right, let me just, I hate this chair that I'm using. It's so obnoxious. All right, I need a tinier brush, but I need it to be a little bit fluffier than the last brushes I was using. This one has a hair out of place. I don't want to use that one. Is this one too big? Nah. Maybe it's this one. Just an eyeshadow brush, like a pencil brush. All right, Juvia's Place. Yeah, I'm still thinking this darker red is the one I want to go with. And let me just dip in here. Not a lot. I don't want to do like too much. And I just want to kind of smoke out this down here. And over that white that we put, right? You see the difference? I just think it needed a little bit more softness. Pretty. Okay. Now what am I doing? I should do a little face stuff. And to be honest with you, all right, let me put a little bit more lotion right on my most dry spots, which is like right here. You know what? I think I'm gonna come in with this e.l.f. I think it's vanilla or something. Look at that cute little spout. Boop. That should be enough. That should be plenty. Let me get this fuzz off my... Rub it into my pajama shirt. All right. To mush it around a little more, I'm going to use a little bit more of my moisturizer to get it a little bit more even without applying more product, especially on the forehead. Oh, I had to remind myself that I did eyebrow stuff today. I was about to just wipe right over those. Making sure to bring it down the neck because nobody likes a line. You know what? I'm seeing like a zhuzh right there. Little outsider red. Let's clean that up. This is still damp from the micellar water. So, oh, I was gonna put a highlighter up there with that side of the Q-tip. I had to grab another one. Perfect. All right. Do I want to use a little bit? Let's use this one. The Tarte Hydro Concealer stuff. Just a little bit under my eye. Maybe here too. You know, people do that. I don't normally do it, but I feel like it today. And you know what? People usually use a beauty blender or something here, but I'm not going to. But I am gonna do something different after I kind of smooth these things out with my warm fingertips. I'm gonna go in with my Essence 16 Hour Cover and Last. I'm not really gonna add much product because there's already product on this little sponge, but there is a sponge and people like to blot and set their under eye concealer like this. And I'm interested in if this procedure would work for me. On camera, it looks great. In my mirror, what I'm guessing is gonna happen is in about a couple hours, I'm gonna have a really deep crease that my oils will then take all of this pressed powder and shove it in to that crease. But whatever. Okay, there's that, and then there's this e.l.f. monochromatic multi-stick. It's a pretty color. It's a little shimmery. You know what? I'm not gonna put it directly on my skin. I'm gonna put it on my finger, and I'm gonna use it as a blush. And people are doing this a lot lately, and I feel like I'm just sticking with the trends, is that they make like a C with their blush products, and they don't really go to the cheek anymore. Looks pretty. I feel like I have a green tinge of a vein over here that, well, that's, I'm not doing anything about it, so. Just want to make sure my blushness is like blended up into where my eye makeup is, so it's not such a stark contrast. where the most deepest rich color is right here. I feel like that's cute to me. And then you know what? The same highlighter I went in with earlier, instead of using the Q-tip like I did last time, I'm just gonna use it with my fingers. I'm gonna wipe that monochromatic stuff off. And just do a quick extra, and then a little here, and a lot here. And when I meant a lot, I said a lot. And I don't think I'm gonna do a lip until later, because I think I'm gonna put my mask on and we're gonna go shopping when Mark gets here, and lipstick and mask, I'm just not that dedicated to that. So I'm just gonna put on some chapstick and minimize how much this highlighter is overwhelming the lip. And by chapstick, I mean lip balm, and by chapstick, I also mean Palmer's Cocoa Butter. It smells so good. I love it. Love it. Okay. Does my hair look absolutely bonkers? No, I could go out like this, right? I just need to put on real clothes and not my pajamas. So yeah, this is the finished look. I think I might come back later and film another video, and do maybe more face paint. Last year I did a cool like candy cane and gingerbread, and I think I want to do that. I did it just on the eyes last year. I think I want to do full face paint of candy cane land and gingerbread house something, but we'll see. I might get lazy and just like not come back at all. All right, well, thank you for watching my videos. I hope you enjoy them, and if you have anything, just, oh, Mark's here. Okay, bye. Okay, so we haven't gone shopping yet, but like, look, it's already smushing. I guess I didn't go high enough with the red. So I just want to kind of like fix it before I go. And in order to fix this, I don't think I'm gonna, when I first sat down here, I thought I was just gonna use a little micellar water again and clean it up. But I don't think so. I think I'm just gonna go in with some more glitter and cover that piece up. So, and I already washed that brush, so I have to use a different brush to apply it. Let's see if I could do this. Camera. And properly. It's like when in doubt, just add more glitter, right? Okay. Does that look better or worse? I don't know. Let's make it all like a little bit less crisp so it makes more sense and doesn't look like a mistake. I think that looks better. Let's do the other eye. And you know what I forgot to do last time was use some setting spray. So let's try that. I don't know what I did with all my fans. I used to have like a hand fan. But anyway, I think we're fixed enough.